Hi there, Shell Point. I'm Michelle Tompkins, Wellness Manager, and today I am here with Dr. Goforth for the very first time, who will be presenting in Wellness Connection this month here in June. Welcome, Dr. Goforth.
So good to be here, Michelle.
Thank you so much for being here. Can you tell our residents a little bit about who you are and what you do here right now at Shell Point?
Yes, I've been working at Shell Point over the past year. Many of the residents have seen me on Saturdays and a few days during the week. I am currently the founding program director of the Family Medicine Residency Program at Lee Health, sponsored by Florida State College of Medicine. And so I do work with our residents doing their geriatric rotation here at Shell Point. But I do look forward to starting here full-time on July 1st.
And we are looking forward to having you. Tell us about the program that you'll be presenting. It's called Travel Medicine. What is that all about?
Yes, well, I have spent a large part of my career doing medical missions work, and so I've traveled extensively around the world. I've been going to Honduras, for example, each year for the past 23 years to do medical missions work. And I was also in the Army for several years, and so I helped prepare people to travel overseas. And so this talk is really designed for the residents who will be doing international travel. And I want to tell them about what you have to do to be prepared to stay healthy while you're traveling.
Well, we're looking forward to that. Can you give us a couple of tips that might entice some of our residents to come? Because as you know, we've got an extremely active community here at Shell Point and residents who love to travel, and they're always going everywhere, all over the country and internationally as well. What are some little tips?
Right, so I'm going to tell them about things like how you prevent malaria, traveler's diarrhea, high altitude sickness. We're going to talk about the vaccines that you need. And probably one of the most important things is where you find accurate information to prepare you for travel overseas. We'll talk about all kinds of things that travelers are exposed to, such as security risk, water precautions, insect, vector precautions. And so I think it'll be a talk that will be very practical. I have been lecturing on this subject to physicians for many years. In fact, I'm giving a very similar talk to the Florida Academy of Family Physicians at their August meeting. Up at the Breakers. Now this talk will be designed for non-medical residents. It won't be too complicated, but it'll give them very practical information on what they need to do to prepare for travel overseas.
You know, I think you're right. It's going to give some very practical information that maybe we would not normally think about. I think nowadays we're always worried about, do we have everything? Are we packed? Do we have our passport? Those two things. But we're looking forward to having you, and I know our residents will learn a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'm excited about coming. On my weekend clinics out here, I have talked to many residents who have traveled abroad, many for extended periods of time. And so I'm excited about this. This is a topic that's passionate for me. It's something I personally use. I work with a lot of medical mission teams, and so I hope people will come and listen, and I want to have time for them to ask questions as well.
Perfect.
And so look forward to that.
Well, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to that. So if you're interested in hearing Dr. Goforth's presentation about travel medicine, now I know I don't have any international travel plans anytime soon, but I'm certainly going to be there. You do not have to have any plans coming up. Just to find out some general information, I'm sure you'll learn a lot. So we're looking forward to seeing him on June 27th at 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room. You'll want to sign up to ensure your spot. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michelle.